Siada Adonai Susane Nunaya Sunaha Gunarahaduna Lehada Adonai Si Adonai Etihene Hirola Eagunaraha Surara Hadunai Dehala Adonai Sura Heldal Hana Amen. Women, I don't want to come out, but asked me a few days ago to come out. It was around 2 a.m. 2 a.m. some like that. But I as an angel you call divine, since I came back to the earth, I was forgetful. I was forgetful of things. As I say, I don't take. I'm a record. So what happens? What happens in my everyday? What happens in my daily living is I don't take it literally. You call literally, just like when you are angry to somebody, you take it whole day. You keep it in your heart until you think you have forgiven, but actually you didn't. Humans, you say things that this and that, but I know in your heart that it is different to what you are talking about. It is different to what you are saying. So when you asked me the other day that to come out, I forget about this because I don't take things. We are forgetful in the land. We are forgetful in the land until you are reminded about, you are not you remember that, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, like that in your daily living. Dilahara. So a while ago when I was getting ready to come out, Papa is like they said to me, go and try it. It's like, am I gonna go out with my hair showing to the world? And then I said, I cannot do this. So I went in front of the mirror and then looked again. I brushed my hair and keep saying, no matter how much I tried, I cannot. I can't go in this wilderness showing my face, directly, and then without anything. I've been like this humans for a few years since I came back to the world and received my and remember. And you said heal from amnesia. Actually, I healed from amnesia only a few years. After a few years, I literally get back and then get back up and running again after that incident when my head was banged on the wall. So So after I get back, that's easy for me to speak in heavenly speaking humans, because when I try to translate it to you, it's I talk Kabal. I talk Kabal and then looking for a closest translation that I don't want to blaspheme words, There's so many blasphemous words that I can take. I have to bite my finger or my clothing just to those words won't get, won't prick me. Oh, So I went in the mirror and I said, Father, I cannot do that. I cannot. Since I came back to life, I came back that day, I'm ashamed to. I never wear shorts. I started to wear because it was part of training. It was part of my training that I am going to do in order to save the humanity. You know, the Eli Eli. The Eli Eli. Elijah's. Elisha's. That is what it is, humans. Eli Eli means Elisha's. And I am Ecclesia. So, I heard Father says, through the roar you call thunder, Son, I am waiting. So, I get ready and then I tried to go on the camera without anything. I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I went to get my garment back on this. And then I said, this is what makes me feel okay. Still, it's not okay because I am not ready to show my face. But for my Father, I am doing what my Aya asked. So, this is what it is, humans. He say, and it's like me. I ask my Aya, and then he ask Papa, or other way around. When I do something and I'm going against him, he tell Papa. You know, like a normal children of your fathers. This is what it is. We are always, even in the beginning, we're always against, like, who's the favorite, like that. So, the reason why they want me to come today is because, tell you a story about the aerial time. Aerial time is when it was about this time. That is why I say this year is full of crucifixions, full of sorrows, and full of raptures, because it's all death. You see all the landslides, you see all that landslide, fires, calamities, and then whenever Ariel, when my Aya left me and Papa, it was for me to overtake and manage the pod, for me to what you call grow up, because I'm you know, I'm a dependable to my father. So they left me for that reason, to learn and grow, to mold. This is what it is, humans. When you are given a test be grateful. Why? Because Father have remembered you. Father have reminded you the work that you need to do. You know? When I was Ariel, we were caught on the story of you are watching is real. But another lifetime of Ariel was caught. In this end, I was caught on the net, which is another called Aria. Aria when Aya, I said to you that when it rises, it was his other, his lowest spirit. As his lowest spirit, because he knew then that he will be hugged. You know, he is and has many spirits. You know, humans more than 7. He has spirits of more than you can think of. So when I was on my other spirit was on the water as an Ariel, and then he said to me, Aria, be careful, Melody Varea. You will get caught. That's what he said. You will get caught, because in the beginning, he never and I never let them quote me. But wherever he is, he knew I was there. You know, wherever he is, I knew and he knew he is there. Because I told you we were caught in belly button. As your other spirit is like sleeping, recharging, you know. It's like that, humans. It's like in your body. You are like a pod. You are like a pod in a flower of makahiya, a shy flower, ito salay atura. A flower that when you touch that, it's go sleep. You are like that. When your body touches, you called wake up. You are, your other self is sleeping. It is your what you called kundalini. Your other self is sleeping. Humans. As I said to you, you are an 8 dimensions, almost 10 in that what you are. That is why you are like a solid ground. You know? That is why you like a solid ground. When your body is asleep, your spirit is all around your house cleaning. Cleaning, humans. And then when your body touches the ground, that is when your spirits are asleep. What's in you is a dust. A dust. You know? So, an Ariel in this end, my other spirit, before I was born, I told you, after one the other, I incarnate. After one temple, I go and transfer the other. Because it was for, to get things done, because God wants things to be done as quicker as we could. As quicker as we could. Because He says, He misses His Eli Eli. So, in this end, after I was caught in Tacloban City, it was in Tacloban City when I was caught as Ariel in the net, which is the meaning of Area Melody Varea. Varea is also another meaning of dot. When a siren or you called mermaid is get caught. Human sirens or you called mermaid is, we don't call mermaids because we are. You are alone yourself is a mermaid. Mer means many. You know, many. Maids is God's maiden. God's son and sons. That's the meaning of mermaids in heavenly speaking, humans. You know? Mer means Mary and Marier. And it's also another meaning of mir. A mir, you know, the essence. Essence. The smell. That's what it is. A perfume. It is what it is. You see this, you smell the fish, right? Because that was your perfume as when you are a mer. When you are a siren. So, that is what we call siren, for it not to blaspheming one another. Because when you see mermaid, you are blaspheming the one who made you. You know, humans? You are blaspheming the one who made you. This is why I said there's certain words that I can say, there's certain words that I can't. You know? I never tell anybody long ago is TUPID. But I was trained for that. For a year, I was trained for that. When He knew I was already ready for that, then that's when He started showing up to me. When I was caught in Tacloban City, I have flesh, humans. I have flesh, I have bones. And the other Mary is caught in Catbalogan City and one in Calbayog. You know? One in Tacloban and one in Calbayog City, in Calbayog. They are nursed just close to one another. This is the three Mary. You know, three Mary. And one was the one in my in the GSUS before. It was, and then the other, because there's many spirit humans, and then that is, Aya was telling me that he's going, because it's all copies now. You are just copies now, like my name being copied by someone else. You understand that? It's like school, copy, 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 copy. All copies, there's no more originalities. So those who are claiming to be my brides are... claiming to be my BRIDE is copy. As like a paper, they are copies. This is why we are, and spiritually, they have the same, they have book, but they are not finished. As I said in the other video, in the other video, or you called RECORDS, as is a copy. It's all copy. This is what happens to me, humans, when I am saying a word straight right away, directly. It's like in this, you see in me, in my chest, there is a halo that you cannot see, that only I and the Spirit can. And in it is a thorn of roses. A thorn of roses, as what they put me on the Christ. It was thorn of bougainvillea. You know? It was thorn of bougainvillea, and then spiritually, it was thorn of roses. You understand? What happened in flesh is what happened in spirit. In spirit, it was thorn of roses, as I was, and they knew I was a woman. A feminine, you called. And then and then in flesh, you called bread is you called MEN. So this is what I said. You are like unfinished booklets to me, because many of you are not done. This is why I came forth. I came back and you called forth. And to get and receive. It's like other spirits don't know what they are doing, as you are like children. This is why we are called stupids, you know? This is why I'm not angry when I'm called humans. It's the UPID long time ago. But now you call me that, I will get back to you 1072 folds. Why? Because I knew I am not. Humans, the other reason I came back here is to cleanse and purify the Elishas and Elijahs. Those you called princesses and princes. This is what is coming to the world, is my spirits that will overtake the world. And you cannot avoid no more, because it is what it is, and it was in the beginning, and it shall be in this end. Humans. Na duda Jesus ane lo ote ha guda hola ha kusuna do hala ha gurala nir ha do lai suno hona ha gura ya donara. Meaning, there's many. I just said to my ayah, there's many seed, you call KIDE outside, and then they are just, it's, you know, even since of today's humans, they are enmities, you know, enmities, dark. This is why I am sleep at night. I'm at night. Night is day to me. Day to me is night. I am sleep at day, you call daytime, because I am not in myself. I am not in my temple. Where I go by Tacloban City, where my other things are. You know? This is my hiding place. That is the place where I was caught as Ariel in this end. You understand that everything is memorable, because where you were caught in the last time, that is where you come back. You understand? Where you were slain in the beginning, you will come back to the very first. So like this now, I was slain in the first time in here as Adonika Idolahia. Adonika Idolahia is when I was the spirit, and then incarnate, born as a male royals. You know? Born as a male royals in spirit, you called Nikaiah. Humans. Nikaiah. This is the place where the first, is L-I-L. S-L-E-I-N me and then my beings. This place in where I am is underneath is a royal palace. Regal palace, humans. And it's full of, there's sides in me that you call Golgotha. Golgotha. That's except in Jerusalem, that's different one. This is the very first one where I was slain, along with the armies you called armed forces. In this wilderness where Father sent me for 1,230 days. But your so-called theologian made it 1,260 days as it was. They have translated the word backward. You called forward. You know, humans? I balance the thing for it not to become a curse to those who are listening to these words that's coming out from my papa. And I am with my ayah. You know, humans? And do you understand why this symbol is gold and white? This is the symbol of Snow White. A Snow White with a blue wool, humans. Blue wool is when I was a Snow White. This is the symbol of the bottom part of my dress as Snow White is yellow. Gold. We called gold. And then, on the top was blue. You know? On the top was blue, which is the same color as the wall. And my rings were moons. I wear, humans, whatever incarnations I've been into, I'm a fashionable one. I love fashions. You know, dignified. Not, there's many, you call the idols, you call the actresses, idols is what is idols. Actresses, idols. Actresses, actors, you called. We are actors, humans. It's blasphemy. It's blasphemy, humans, because we are actors. So this you called actresses is what you called idols that I am going to get rid of once was in the beginning. Just like how it was in the beginning, there's none. You know? Because this is why human sin. This is why human sin. You are itself is the actors for the Father and our fathers in there. And then you become you become a fans of yourselves when you are a fans of your own. You know? That is why it's blasphemy to our fathers. Our fathers is your fathers. You think there's only one to be called father, humans. Our Father. Our Father is one. Your father, my father, you know? That's what it means, humans. That is what it means. Our Father, your father, my father, you know? I did not, this is the symbol of Snow White and also the symbol of a Holy Spirit. A Holy Spirit, because when in my Holy Spirit, the Adonica means Iha. Onika, Iha, firstborn. Adonica. That's the meaning of Adonica, firstborn. There's also another meaning of Adonica. There's like I told you, one word, there's different meaning. In my spirit of as Adonica, you called Holy Spirit, the D-O-V-E, yes, I have this. That humans. I have this in here with the symbol of my papa. You know, like this. And on the headdress is a symbol of my papa. This thing you have, but it was a wheel of Dharma. That is what I have in the spirit realm, humans. A wheel of Dharma. A headdress with a wheel of Dharma. Like a pendant of a wheel of Dharma. Because that is my father, a wheel. So this is the meaning and symbol of my garment, humans. X means extra. Extra. As the symbol of the 72 slain virgins. And then with my sisters in the apostles. As I said to you, they are men but they are female inside. Female as they are, you called androgynous. Androgyne. Androgyne. So that is the meaning of that. And this front curtain, I call this garbage. I call this garbage because I hate it in the beginning, humans. You called it blinds. Curtain. Curtain is I am a curtain. You call the strainer, humans. Curtain in heaven speaking means a strainer. This is for me was called garbage because I hate it. I don't like feminine things, stuff like that, humans. You know? As I said, I am a woman in a male spirit. In a spirit of a male. But in this end, I am a male, a female, you know? 4. We are 4 in this. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. And there is one here. And 4. This here. That's what it is, humans. There's many things. And you see this symbol of mine? An OWL. That is my vehicle when I go meet my papa. That is my vehicle when I go meet my papa. I go in it. Where? On the top of its head. This is where I go. On the top of the OWL's head is where I am. City. You know, city. I call it city. Because it is a city where my chair is in it, humans. The OWL you think is just a bird, but it is a spirit, humans. Birds are full of spirits. That is what it means. So every garments I am wearing, there is a symbol accordingly, according to what day it is, depending on color, as I am, humans. You called coded. Coded. Coded means decode. Decoding, like following the order of the what is the scene. What is seen is today. It's if I wear red, it means a happy. Happy means what you call boreal, human. That is how we do it, humans. When there's being buried, being thrown on the in the spirit realm, we do this. You know, a boat without a side, without two sides. We put the spirit in it until it comes back to life. We keep it floating on the fountain. Keep it floating on the fountain of life. That is the fountain of life, humans. You called waterfalls. It's like a round one, like a CNC. Like it's a round one with a holding in there. Like this. Where like a waterfalls, and in the middle is a circle. A pod. That was it is, humans, a pod, and then it will stay there until it wake up. That is what it was we do, humans, until it wake up. Because when it's wake up, it's been somewhere already. It's been somewhere, and they go somewhere to spirits go somewhere to realign. To realign, you call the get back together to what it is. Because when you are spirit in the spirit realm, one of your cells goes out when it's been hurt too much. You know, when it's been hurt too much, it's a spirit has its spirit. You understand? A spirit has its spirit. Your other spirit goes out and then comes back to it when it reaches its destination. It reaches its point. That is what it is. And then we put flowers on side. She's like in spirit, and it's like a bad dilahara suha ala. A body is laying in the middle of the pod you call flowers, like the lilies. It's it's closest that I can describe to you. Inscribe. We call it inscribe. We don't say describe because you yourself is a describe. Describe is means when you say, this is my eye, you have an eye, you have a nose, you have a mouth, that is what you are called describe. You are a description yourself. So na idalol huday ha suna huday ha ha huday ha na isura huday aguna na isuna huday la hura huday ha la la ha do na isusane nikto haday ha do susana huday ha la ha gunara nu huday anu na isusane do ha tay do hala ya gunara de ha huday suna huday ola ha kusana huday jo huday suna da huday ha do lais nai huday ha do la le na papa do ha ikona ni cho na ni ya mama do 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 ro do ro soro to soro ro na ro do lo ro do ro ni soro soro jo lo do halay ko na hero ni na no do do haya gunara tu ho ay ko do lo kusono di ho na baba no do te sana ni ne me di ti soro ti solo di ko la le di ho no do na ne arcas ro ti sono di soro te ho ne no ne sana de la 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 do la la lo ha la la soro lo do no 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 lo soro do no spirits of my apostles sono to soro de to soro di ho na soro di ho na no la la spirits of my Elijah's, I'm not also good to Sora Hodorona and Yehoda Rodorana men first. Lalaw the night go to Sunan de Johanna to the Hulaya Kudanan Hiona. Spirits of my Elisha's, men first and female. No ta ikutar Hodaro Susan de Johanna to Hulaya Kudanihana. Amen. So, why I'm doing this is because I'm teaching you the proper way, humans. It's always a man. Man is my father. Always men. You know? Always men first. Not what you think. Female first. You know? Where you come from? Who made you? Your father, right? Who is he? A man. A man. A man. Men is the meaning already many. A man. That is the meaning of it, humans. A man. That's why men's always first. Humble yourself because you came from the men. You know, human? But women, women, I call the men. I hate abuse. I hate abuse just because you are the one I am unwanted to be first. Do not abuse. Why? Don't abuse anyone's kindness, because in every angels there's a hidden demons. You understand that? Because you yourselves is already a demon because you are made from a mud. To that ay kunahura Allah sunahuna ya amen.